came into Mike's house in a minute. I'm like, what's going on over here? I get there, him and Damien's there, and they present like, you know, what about if we got together and let's figure this out. You good at what you do. A lot of people know you. He was like, let's take it to the next step. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I said, it's too much stress. I like my corny little old life. I go to the grocery store. I take my son to the pool. There's no stress. We're happy. I don't want to do this. And he's like, come on, just try it out with me. Try it out with me. So I'm like, all right. He's like, we're going to sell a couple of dinners or something like from my house, see what happens and go from there. So it started off with 1 week. The first day we sold dinners, we made like $1,700 out of his kitchen. So I'm sitting there like, okay, maybe this does have a little bit of potential. Let's see what we can do. We did that for about 6 weeks, and then I had some health issues that I had to take off for. And, you know, we were, you know, it was like a gap in between. I really didn't hear much from them, and they probably just thought that I was over it. And October 22nd, that's the day that the guy who shot me was sentenced. And I usually go to my best friend's grave on that day. Dates and numbers are really big with me. So I was leaving and I was driving down the street coming back from New Crown Hill going home. And this building had a sign on it that said catering company for sale. So I was like, okay, she might want too much money for it, but I'm gonna call Mike, Damien, see what they say. So I sent it to Mike. He's like, okay, I'm gonna check on it. So he calls. I didn't really hear much. If you know Mike, you gotta stay on him. You gotta call him every day, all day, repeat it over and over and over again. He gonna get it done, but you gotta hold his hand. I tell him all the time, y'all worse than Judah. Like, if I gotta yell at my son, I gotta yell at y'all. But he called me one day. He was like, Jazz, we're gonna have a meeting with her. I think this might be it. And I got nervous because I'm the little girl that had all the dreams that always were shattered. Not good things would happen, then a bunch of bad things would happen. So I couldn't allow myself to get excited because I was like, okay, we going to meet her, but is this really gonna happen? And we came and meet her. She showed us all the stuff. This was like hollowed out. It was open. She did kind of like storage here, and then she had the kitchen because it was just a catering company. Went through all the stuff. I'm like, I really, really want this. I was like, I want this. I think it's time for me to put my big girl panties on, take on the responsibility. I'm ready. And then the negotiation went back and forth. Didn't hear much. Then they were like, Jazz, we made a deal. And the beginning of March, I want to say like the 4th, they gave me the key to the building. They gave me the key to the building, and I remember sitting out front, bawling, crying, because the little girl with the messed up history and the jacked up past that thought she was going to be broke for the rest of her life really had a building and a key, and this is really about to happen. And watching the construction, being able to put my input in. I wanted the lobby to just look crazy because that's my personality. So everywhere, when you walk in, you don't know where to look first. I got pictures. All of these people up here are close friends and family, people that have been with me, I like to say, in the trenches. When I was broke, I was poor, sleeping on their couch, sick, had to come and nurse me back to health, bought food from me when they knew I was slanging out of my kitchen in the back of my trunk, offered me catering jobs, paid me more than what they should have, just showed me love. There's a couple bar owners up here. I come in, everything, it's on me, just nothing but love. Just from social media to family. I have my friends that, passed away up here. It's a bunch of people that have.
It's a love wall.
Yeah. And I feel bad because I feel like there's a few people that I forgot, but I kind of ran out of room. Yeah. But I did pretty much highlight, mostly close family and friends, my son, and just life. Because this is where my love for cooking started. Cooking for my friends, making meals out of nothing. I remember melting jelly down to make syrup for pancakes for my little sister. And you know, that always made me happy. If I could cook, you come over and eat, everybody's laughing and joking. So I knew I was gonna have a wall with pictures. And if you come to my house, it's the same thing. There's pictures everywhere because I just love pictures.